All it takes for you to come down to reality, B. Simone, is one wrong post. You are one viral video away, one internet canceling away from being back at Forever 21 selling shit.
He called it.
Who B. Simone is planning to get sympathy from. And you know what's so crazy to me, Just?
Yeah.
The people are the reason that we're in the positions that we're in.
Yeah.
Like, ain't she the stand-up comic, right?
Yes, she is.
If your audience feels like they can't relate to you in no way, shape, or form, and they feel like you look down upon them because...
You'll lose them.
Because, exactly. Like, damn, B. Like, why did she even put that out?
Because there shouldn't be a disconnect
No.
there at all. And working hard people, like people that work hard and buy tickets, they the ones that we need. You know what I'm saying? We need them to keep buying tickets and to keep supporting us and to keep streaming our podcasts and things like that. So
Working class people. So it's like, what are you willing to sacrifice now for your future? I'm sorry you can't shop at Bloomingdale's right now, and I'm sorry H&M makes you cry.
A woman who's a 6 or a 7, like a B. Simone, no insult intended, she's cute. She ain't fine, she's cute. B. Simone, Jill Scott, like that in the face. All of a sudden, when the 8s, 9s, and 10s are gone, the 6s and 7s automatically get all the 8, 9, and 10 shine because the 8s, 9s, and 10s are simply gone. It's not as though those women actually got better. The other women are just gone. And when you get all of that attention, that when you saw your friends who were 8, 9, and 10, and you were 6 or 7, and they're gone, now you're getting 8, 9, and 10 attention, you feel like the woman. And you start to overinflate your SMV, your actual value. So like a B. Simone, no offense, you start to actually feel like you should get a man who's the master of the universe. Especially if you're an attorney or a psych chick, you got a college degree or something like that.
I'm a PhD.
Okay, congratulations.
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want him to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like,
he can't be
clock
like,
in and clock out.
No.
Damn, B.
I think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic,
I'm sure, but no, you're not going to understand my lifestyle. You're not going to understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
Damn, you're making this
you,
hard for me. Okay, all right.
You
all
know,
right.
he has to be an entrepreneur.
A business owner. He getting one of them stimulus packages from Donald Trump, one of them small business loans, and he ain't buying jewelry with it.
Or moving into that direction.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
And he ain't buying jewelry with it.
Moving into that direction.
Yeah.
Statements who glamorize women who are attached to this ideal vision of their man, right? Like they want ghost from power that's also a successful entrepreneur. Meanwhile, most entrepreneurs are struggling. Meanwhile, most entrepreneurs can dedicate less time to you within a relationship than a guy working a 9 to 5 that has off on weekends and has his nights and evenings off. Unrealistic as hell to make that a requirement. But, you know, we talk about all day that women like her will make these high thresholds in order to be able to even talk to her. And again, no wonder that she's still single. These are the ones that prioritize the Instagram highlights over the reality of the situation. And now she's been humbled 5 years later, speaking out as if a store like H&M is absolutely beneath her. What entrepreneurs also understand is that business will be good some seasons, then business will be bad some seasons. It just is what it is. You have to be able to ride that roller coaster and have resilience enough within your business to go through the rough patches. But see, dating a 9 to 5 guy, depending upon the industry, there's a lot more stability within their work, because the business is suffering the losses of their rough patches while still trying to keep as many associates or employees on board. Now, just like I said, let's read through some of these comments and continue the entertainment. Bet she regretted that 9 to 5 comment. Again, God will humble you. I always find it interesting too how many of these comments come from women as opposed to men. Next one from a lady. Like, girl, read the room. Are you culturally deaf?
Oh my God.
B. Simone has recently opened up about her current financial situation. The entrepreneur and media personality, who once expressed that she wouldn't date or marry anyone with a 9 to 5 job,
He can't have a 9 to 5.
shared in a recent sit-down conversation with her best friend that her lifestyle has significantly changed. She revealed that she's so broke now, she now shops at H&M instead of Bloomingdale's, as part of the adjustments she's making in response to her financial reality.
Just my finances. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like, I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. B. Simone biggest mistake was not being humble with her blessings. When she was at the top of her game, she forgot where the fuck she came from. She was very fleshy. Very fleshy. And now when shit turned upside down, now it's Jesus. Cause you remember, this was you.
You can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like he can't clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I
B.
think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic,
I'm sure, but no, you're not gonna understand my lifestyle. You're not gonna understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
And now this is you.
We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like, I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account, but it's just my finances.
How quickly we forget and how quickly we have to be taught a lesson. You never forget the feeling when God got to sit you down. Hopefully she takes this lesson.
Y'all, I'm going through some old stuff and organizing. Who else bought this book back in the day? And did y'all ever use it? I'm going through it and realize, baby, I ain't never wrote nothing down. I probably didn't even, I'm wrong for that. Who else still got this? No slander, though, because I love my girl, though, still.
So, y'all, I look a freaking mess because I have been in this room weeping, crying. Do you hear me? This is my meditation prayer room. It is an absolute mess, but I've ordered so much stuff off Amazon because I'm redecorating it, reconstructing it. And if y'all want to see the details of that, it's on my YouTube. I've been vlogging the whole journey, but I found my journal and my diary from 2014. It's literally the 10-year anniversary this month. My first journal entry was September 19th, 2014. I'm gonna read y'all some of this, and this is why writing and manifesting and putting it down and writing down the vision and making it plain is so important. I'm literally gonna do a whole podcast episode on this because I want to read a lot of this, but I'm gonna share a little bit with y'all. My first
Real quick before she does, I am all for manifesting and praying and trusting God and having faith up to a certain extent, because I feel like a lot of times they use that to avoid accountability. You still have to put in the work. You still have to humble yourself. You still have to have gratitude. You still have to do the work to get your desires. And if you don't deserve your desires, you're not going to get your desires. So I remember when she came out with her little manifestation book and whatever, and the results of her life right now is proof that speaking about it and writing it down is not enough. That alone is not enough.
Diary entry 10 years ago. Dear God / universe. Y'all, when I write now, I say / Jesus. I don't know nothing about no universe. But this was where I was back then, okay? Don't judge me.
Whenever they hit the wall, they always turn spiritual. It's like clockwork.
September 19th, 2014. Dear God / universe. Today I woke up early. It's going to be a busy day. Marie, that's my friend Pharaoh, who I'm still friends with, is flying in from ATL, and I have to get my hair done and get some hair for her before she gets here. I was going to work today or tomorrow at Baby Dolls. That is the strip club I used to work at. I was a waitress there. But I don't have time. I have so much to do before I go to LA Sunday. I'm going to LA for my friend's birthday. I just got back from ATL. I was there for 3 weeks, and man, it was the best trip. It was so good. I'm moving there in 3 weeks. I just have to get a car because Baby Red won't make it. Baby Red was my first car, y'all. I'm about to cry. Stack is helping me look for a car, so by the time I get back from LA, I can pack it up with my clothes and just go. I want to be in ATL by Marie's birthday, which is October 4th. After I move to Atlanta, my career is going to flourish. We are going to shoot a few IG commercials to promote what's coming. I want to take off, and I want me and Marie's friendship to be good. I want my career to flourish. I want to be a multi-millionaire, and I want to move to ATL in 3 weeks. I want to be financially stable, and I want a new reliable car. I want me and Marie's partnership to grow rapidly. That's all for today. I'm spreading love. Think positive thoughts. Braylon Simone Greenfield. Y'all, write. Please write. If you don't follow my podcast, go follow Let's Try This Again podcast, because I'm going to do a whole episode on the journal entries in this diary, in this journal. It is mind-blowing, the stuff I was writing. Write, manifest, pray, write it down. This is mind-blowing to me. That was just the first journal entry. I just love that girl. I was 24 years old. I'm 34 now. She was so ambitious. She believed so hard. She had so much faith, and I just fight every day to still be that girl. But I know when I move to ATL, my career is going to flourish. I want to be a multi-millionaire and be financially stable. Baby, the fact that I'm living in $1 million condo right now. What? Is mind-blowing. Y'all not going to believe the rest of these journal entries. Write. No matter how you feel, write. Every day, write.
Why is she living in $1 million condo? Like, what the hell? And we're wondering why she's now broke. Like, what? But you see, I've never gravitated to B. Simone. The only thing I liked about her was her name. She was way too loud when she first came out, and she was, I think it was like the baby thing that she would say at like a very high pitch. I was never like a fan. And then pair it with how she would talk down. I don't know. It's just her vibe was just always too off for me. But the purpose of this video is to prove, to emphasize, to show that once again, Kevin Samuels was right. Talking about how MLK is not a good man because he cheated on his wife, allegedly cheated on his wife. Talking about, oh, I can't date a 9-to-5. Looking down on hardworking 9-to-5 men. It's like, sis, look at you now. What your manifestation book had to say about your results now. It's so funny how life have a way of humbling us all. Just humble and stop looking down on people. Like, stop it. Get some help. But it's your girl Chantel again, proving that Kevin Samuels was right. Y'all go check out this video that popped up on the screen. Another example of Kevin Samuels being right. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.